Good morning. This is our introductory video to MAT170 Pre-Calculus for Spring 2011 Session 8. So it's a 7.5-week course. It moves quickly. I want to get you started right away, and so I'll get this done in 15 minutes or less. Okay. I'm Michael Littlecrow. I'll be your guide through this course, providing assistance to build your success. So let's take a look at the Canvas course. Shift myself out of the way a little bit. And so this is our Canvas course, what you should see when you come in. So this is the home screen. Of course, there's this welcome here. This is a good place to start. You'll see a welcome video that walks you through Canvas if you haven't used it before. There's a little button down here. Next takes you to the syllabus, which I highly recommend downloading, and so that you can walk through it. It does get you started. I've got my contact information. It's important stuff. We'll come back to this in just a moment. It's got the calendar, and we'll come back to this. What I'm going to do is go next to the next thing is Mymathlab Resources. So this is going to be how to gain access. So Canvas has a lot of stuff in it too. It provides the lectures, videos, and such. I'll show you those. But the homework, the quizzes, the tests, everything is done in what's called Mymathlab. You can read through this Mymathlab Resources. You have free access this semester. You go through the Pearson Access. Now, if I click on this, since I'm not actually a student, it doesn't work for me. I have an instructor site that I go to. So anyway, follow these instructions to get your account set up and going, and then I'll show you how that works. Okay, there's a little video here. If you need some help with that registration process, contact me. We need you started. Many of you have started over the weekend. I think about 50 of you. We have almost 150 students in here, so that's about a third. We've got 2/3 of you to get registered today and get started, because there's due dates right away. This is not something you can, let me get it done next week. No, we have to get it done today. There's no cost, but it needs to be done. Okay, so that gets you into the course. So then now you're set. You've got your Canvas course. You're registered for Mymathlab. We're good to go. Come back here. The Inscribe community, it's something new for me this semester. It has been used by others. So this is how we can communicate. This is when you have messages you can send through here. And the good thing about this is when you post something there, it can be answered by other professors, other students, myself. So we have a lot of resources available. So we'll start using this as we move forward. Let's see, what do I want to do next? So we've got that. Okay, so once you're registered, let me just kind of show you what the steps are. We'll come down. There's some other stuff in here for setting up for quizzes and everything, but what we need to do is get you started. 1.2, basic functions and their graphs. So to get started, you click on the part that you're going to be. Now, for some reason, these video things aren't showing up, but the links do work. So you click on this. This is the lecture. So you click on it. It'll take you to OpenCast. Notice it's in a new window, and we have our coordinator here who has provided instructions. So then you just click on play. It's a 6-minute video.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do...
And on evaluating functions. So that's the way you'll get your lecture. When you're done with that, then you go into Mymathlab. And what you want to do is you want to click on the study plan. And the study plan, let me get myself out of the way here. Well, the study plan has the sections over here. For some reason, mine is saying I'm already done with section 1.2. I guess I was playing with it. Anyway, you should see 1.2 here to get started. You've got some sections to work through. This is your homework, and you do the practice. Okay, so these practice are what you want to work on. The quizzes are only needed if you don't earn enough of the mastery points during the practice. Let me see what happens when I click on that. It's the first time I've done that. And again, I'm in a student mode, so it shows up a little differently sometimes. Anyway, you've got a question, you've got to answer it, right? And then so you give it your answer. I didn't even check that. And then you check your answer. Oh, you got to enter something, I guess. It's increasing from parentheses negative infinity. How do we do infinity? I should have looked at it. Sometimes it does 0, 0 until 0. Let's see if that works. No, it did. Let's see, interval where, let's try again. Okay. Come over here and take a look. Yeah, anyway, you get started. Oh, here we go. We got the stuff down here. That's what I was missing. So it's not so bad if I get it wrong, but increasing on the intervals from negative infinity until 0. Let's see if that works. Just come to separate the answers as needed. Now it'll let me check my answer. And we did okay. Now if we get it wrong, maybe I should have got it wrong on purpose. Maybe I'll do the next one wrong on purpose. Function is never increasing. Okay, that I know is wrong. Let me check my answer. And of course it tells me it's not wrong. So I get another attempt. Okay, so if that's not correct, it must be correct, and then I can answer it. Okay, and as you do this, you're earning mastery points. And those mastery points allow you to move forward and opens up the practice midterm and such. Okay, so the quizzes are only if you didn't make your mastery points there. So that's how you get started, and we've got a little bit something every day. My suggestion is to get ahead of the curve. You know, like when you're, I don't know, I'm not a surfer. I body surfed when I was in Oregon, but nothing big deal. But when you're on a, you know, with the waves coming, and again, we've got 7.5 weeks, it's going to move quickly. Better to be a little bit in front of the wave, and then the momentum will carry you through. So do your best to get a little bit ahead, a day or two at least, and stay that way throughout the semester, and then you're not worried about, you know, right at the last minute trying to complete things. Okay, so let's come back here to our syllabus. So that's how you get started. Get your Mymathlab, go into it, and get working. So Monday you got to sign up. Academic integrity and Canvas, so get those things set up. By Tuesday, what you need to be doing is finishing up 1.2. So again, it'd be great to get 1.2 started today, finished, and then maybe even be getting 1.3 done a little early. Try to keep ahead of things. Now notice there's nothing due on the weekend, so that'll give you a chance, and then we've got a holiday right off. But this gives you a good chance to front load your efforts, get a little bit ahead, and then you're going. But you need to follow this. The midterm, you can schedule sort of the time you're going to take it, but it'll become available this Thursday. That's at February 4th at 6 a.m. and it's due by Friday, February 5th, and I think we've got till like 10 o'clock. I guess what I need to do is make myself a little smaller. Hey, honey, I shrunk the kids, right? So there we are, 10 p.m. Okay, and then we'll get working on the second part. Now, what's going on here is this is really two courses. The first half is algebra, all the way up to the midterm. The midterm will be on algebra, college algebra. If you've taken college algebra recently, you should do really well in here. This is a review of these. Again, you're going to do it in 3.5 weeks, so that's why we have a prerequisite of college algebra. If it's been a while, this may be a little challenging, but you're in 3 weeks or so, you're going to finish up a college algebra course. So that's all of this. The second half of the course, and what the final covers, is trigonometry. So it's really two courses, college algebra, and then the second half will be trigonometry. So these, you'll focus this, the final will have trigonometry. Okay, so that's what we're working through. Again, get started with the basics. It's a good chance to get a few, at least a section ahead, maybe 2 sections ahead, and then keep that momentum going for you. So I think that's good enough to get you started. When you get questions, you most likely will have some pop up. Again, you have the option of going to the Inscribe community, and I'll check in from time to time with other videos. My set office hours are listed in the syllabus, I think. Let's take a look. No, they're not. That's right. I'll get them posted if I haven't already done so. Wednesdays and Fridays, 11 to 12:30 is my set time. If you need to meet with me, though, do contact me first and let me know you're wanting to meet at a particular time during those. Those are good, easy times. I'm online. I'm online a lot of times, but contact me first, and I'll make sure to have I'll be on the Zoom link. But I don't just necessarily sit for an hour and a half on having the Zoom link open unless I know someone's coming. Okay, so contact me in advance. Also, I know there's work schedules. I've already been contacted by one student, and you work all day. Can we meet in the evenings? Yeah, we can make that happen. Let's just contact me, and we'll make it happen. But again, the primary instructional means are the lectures that are here under the modules. You can also get it from home. But as we come down here, here's your instruction right in here, and I will be checking in from time to time. Get started, working towards your success, and I look forward to being here for you and guiding you through. Okay, I think we're done. So let's switch back to my beautiful office in the sky. I'm not sure which city I'm in, but it was a good picture anyway. So keep working, keep in communication, and we can make this happen. It's only 7.5 weeks. It's a short period of time, but we can help you learn the concepts you're going to need to be successful in that next course, which will be, for most of you, I assume, not some of you, this might be your last class, but most of you will be going on to calculus, and this course will prepare you very well for that. Take care, and we'll be in touch.